Alrighty guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Netfish and Chill TV. Today we're going to have a special guest, which is my ball python, Mio. Let him sniff the camera. Today I'm going to be talking about Lucky Tackle Box. This is the May box that I'm going to be unboxing today. Also, I have a new GoPro. And as you guys can probably tell, the audio is probably about 100 times better than it usually is. That is because I got a new GoPro. GoPro gave me another one. I sent mine into the factory. There was, I guess, issues that couldn't be fixed, so they sent me a new one. Also, I have a mic adapter now, so I'm using a microphone. Hopefully it's not in like the camera's view, because that'd probably be really annoying after a while. But anyways, so yeah, this is probably going to be a lot better sounding video. Hopefully this is going to be a really good video as well. So without further ado, enough talk, and let's get into this unboxing. Make it out tonight. It's a revolution, and we'll make it out tonight. Alright guys, so as I said, today's unboxing is going to be the May Lucky Tackle Box. So, to get this thing open, let's see what we got. Got all sorts of good stuff around here. What do I want to use to unbox? Right now, if you guys are watching this video, leave a comment in the comment box below what you want me to unbox the next Lucky Tackle Box with. It can be anything ridiculous, from a coat hanger to garden clippers, or pretty much anything you can think of that's not like fire or anything like that, because that's not going to work. But anything ridiculous you guys can think of, leave that in the comment box below, and I will do an unboxing with it. So that'll be interesting to see what we get. But for this unboxing, I'm going to use a ruler. Not only are they great for measuring your giant fish, they're also great for unboxings as well. So let's get into it. Easy as that. So let's get you the first inside look at the box. I haven't opened this one yet, so I have absolutely no clue what's going to be in here. So I am super hyped to see what we're going to get. So let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. Alrighty, so let's see what we got inside. As always, you have the beautiful wrapping on the inside. First thing you see when you open the old Lucky Tackle Box. Love my stickers. This is a good one this month. I ain't playing around with their stickers. Look at that, perfect peel off. I'm not putting that on. I don't know when I'm put this on, but I'll have to think about that. So let's crack this thing open and see what we got. So open this thing up. First thing you always see is your inside your box card telling you what is inside your box. Pretty self-explanatory, doesn't need any further explanation. So that's that. And also you got your sticker, which is usually at the bottom of the box, but I think they know that I love stickers, so they always put it in the front, you know, so that they can get me all excited and hyped up for the box before I'm even open, you know, into the box itself. So, gotta love these. I have my other one sitting right here. Double Treble, the double up. Alrighty, so the first thing on the inside of your box card, we have an Olympic Tackle 5-inch multi-jointed swim bait. Alright, I freaking love swim baits. I'm going to start getting into the swim bait game. Enough talk about that. Let's look at the swim bait. And that is pretty sweet. It is a really realistic bass pattern. and it dives 4 to 6 feet, and it is a 3/4 ounce swim bait, and that goes for $9.99. So opening this up now, that is it's a lot heavier than it looks. It looks like it'd be really light, but it does have some good weight to it. And as you see, it does have a bill there. So it does like dive down, and it's the 3 to 4. So basically like a square bill crankbait, which it does have a square bill. And I do like the multi-jointed. They have a very natural kind of like a flow to them when they're in the water. I got one, it was a Raw Outdoors swim bait, and that was like my first like swim bait multi-jointed. And I like the first time I used it, I thought there was a fish following my bait, and it ended up being like the bait itself. It's so realistic, and the swimming motion is just crazy. And this is in a bass pattern, in case you guys couldn't see that. There you go, bass pattern. Super realistic. That's gonna be good for clear water. Running that over beds. It's got some nice hooks on there. They're not like super meaty, like any like really thick like Mustad or Kamikatsus. But they look like they're nice hooks. They're not like really cheap hooks, because that's something that really bothers me. People put like really cheap hooks on baits, and you know, you end up bending the hook or something like that. That really gets under my skin. But those look like nice hooks. They're a little bit thinner, but they do look like they're high quality hooks, and they feel nice. So that's a good sign. So on to the next bait. Let's do it. Alrighty, so next up on the bait card is the Fishing Physics Wacky Weedless Rig. So let's see what we have here. Oh, okay. Right, look at these. These are some big freaking worms. Good God. These are huge. And they also have, they're in like some fluid. I don't know if you guys can see. It's got like some water or some sort of fluid in there. These go for $6.99, and these have a lot of stuff on the back. I'm going to read off some of the stuff. It has up to 12-hour scent release, so that'll be nice. This thing's probably going to smell up your car really bad if you leave one of these rigged up, so probably put this back in the bag when you're done. These are hydrogel worms. They're not plastic, not silicone, not rubber. So it's kind of, I guess it's like a new material. I've never heard of it before. So keep hydrated and stored individually in Fishing Physics Scent Soak Solution, which is in the package. The scent contains no oil, so it's like a liquid base, but not oil. And yeah, there it is right there. All water-based scent that stays in water and does not float to the surface. So this is like a worm that doesn't float. This is one that stays in the water column wherever you want it to be. And it says you can use it on an offset J-hook, a jig head, wacky worm, a swim bait jig, just all sorts of stuff. There's a whole bunch of suggestions on the back. That's pretty cool. Kind of interested to get one of these out. I'm kind of scared at the same time, so I'll get back to you when I get one of these out. Oh God, that's terrible. God, it smells like cabbage. I guess is the only way to describe that. But yeah, there's the worm itself. I'm gonna have to wash my hands after this video. It's a decent sized little worm. It looks like it'd probably glow in the dark by the colors on it. I'm not entirely sure, but just by the color, it just looks like it would. That's different. That's something I would never would have thought to buy, and that's why I like Lucky Tackle Box, because you get lures that you would never buy on a normal basis, and it exposes you to new baits. That you wouldn't normally use, and who knows, I might catch my personal best bass on that. For all I know, that could be it. That could be the key. You know, you never know. That's why they expose you to all these companies. You know, and if you don't like that one, maybe you can look on their site and maybe you'll see some you do like, you know, or one that you do like. It just depends. You know, they're exposing you. They're getting you exposed to stuff you wouldn't normally use on a normal basis. And I don't know if I said, but those go for $6.99. So already between two baits, we were at $17. That is $2 above this box's value. So 2 baits in, you already have more than what you've paid for. This is another reason why you get lucky tackle box. Next up, we have the this is gonna be interesting to see if I pronounce this right. The Biawaa Ultra Hog, Biawaa, I guess, and alrighty, and that is them right there. That is a 4-pack, and that goes for $5.99. So basically what it looks like is it looks like a Senko body, but with like brush hog like body parts and appendages. These are scented, very strong, like a crayfish kind of scent. So there's the bait right there. That's in watermelon red. These are definitely very, very compact little thing. I can see you catching fish, bass, maybe even a bluegill off of these because they're not too big. They do represent a crawl really well. It may not look like it holding it up like that, but like this, it looks a little bit more like a crawl does because it's got like the little tentacles right here. You got the little claws. You got your little legs. Really nice little presentation. Very compact too. It's a 3-inch. It's not super huge. I feel like sometimes when the fish are a hard bite, you gotta size down a little bit. And that's what these are good for. Alrighty, so next up we have the Mustad KVD Elite Triple Grip hooks. Little KVD treble hooks, little mini ones. These are going to complement what's up in the box next. So I actually missed this on the card when I first turned it over to see what was on the back, because I'm used to doing that with the baits. And actually it's something neat that Lucky Tackle Box is doing this month, and they're throwing in a surprise bait. So you don't know what you're going to get. They're throwing in a bait. I don't even know if they have like a system with these. They're probably just throwing some stuff in there just to see what people, people get different stuff, because every month you watch the boxes and everybody gets like pretty much the same stuff, usually just different colors. Sometimes some people even get the same exact box. So this is what's going to mix it up. This is pretty sweet. I got a Lunar Tackle G-Force G5 crankbait, and this dives from 4 to 8 feet. It is a 2-inch 3/8 ounce crankbait, and it's a sexy shad pattern. I don't even really know if I'd call that a sexy shad. It's more like a greenback sexy shad, maybe. So, getting into the box here, the bottom of the box, the good old Fish Hound magazine, as you can see, has an American flag on it, which I always love seeing, and it is the Special Ops Survivors. Lucky Tackle Box recently started supporting the Special Ops Survivors Foundation. That's super awesome that they're going to support a foundation like that. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it was informational. I hope it wasn't boring. I tried to keep it as interesting as possible, tried to talk about the baits a little bit more, go a little bit more in depth with them, instead of just giving you like a more broad view. I'm going to try to get a little bit more information oriented with the stuff, try to put more information into the videos so that you guys can take more away from them. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time on the next episode of Ned Fish and Chill TV. See you guys.
I'm